off with the PlayStation 3 interface and what I think about it, and some of the features that make it cool and some of the features that make it suck donkey balls. So anyway, when you start it off, I mean it's nothing amazing. You just have like a little symphony playing in the background when it first starts, and then nothing. Now if you want music to play in the background, you can go in, select your track, or select your album, play the whole album, or go in by track and play each track, and it'll keep playing while you're in the main browser here. Once you go out of the browser, like if you want to search online or go into the anything like this, it's going to cut your music off, which kind of sucks. I'd like to listen to music and browse online at the same time. It's the same if you want to go through the store or anything. That kind of sucks about it. There's also no wallpapers or anything you can make for the background, so customizing the interface there's not really a whole lot of. I wish there was more to do basically with the interface, because that's part of the fun with the system. So that kind of sucks ass. What I like about it though is that it's really simple to use. You just use the left and right buttons and the up and down button on your D-pad, and that's pretty much it. And you can scroll through your different features that way. So I mean there's really not much to it. I like how easy it is to use. And that's about it. Finding your friends, that's another thing. It looks nice in the interface, but once you get in the games, it's up to the game to put you with your friends. There's nothing like the 360 where you hit the big X button, the home button in the middle, and it comes up and you can join a friend's game in the middle of another game or anything like that. You can't do that. It's all up to the game, the manufacturers of the game to make a friends list and everything. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it on this. So hopefully when the home comes out, and we'll see a little bit of what they can do, kind of like Xbox Live, and hopefully we can find our friends easy, because that really needs to happen for this thing to even compete with Xbox Live. That's the biggest thing Xbox Live has, is the functions of finding your friends and everything really easy. So let's move over to the Xbox browser, or the interface. Kind of a better look to it when you start it up. I like that a little bit better than just the name flashing across it like Sony did. It's got a little bit of CG twist to it. Unfortunately right now Xbox Live is down for maintenance, so there's not a whole lot I can show you online, but I still can go and show you some of the customization you can do with the interface, which is really cool. Now when you first start it up, you can select between which profiles you want to join, and you can just set it to automatic, and it'll automatically start up to the one you want to go to. So this is pretty much my custom interface. You can lighten and darken the edges, what they call the blades and everything. You have your 5 different blades here, 4 different blades, I'm sorry. And basically you can make your own wallpaper too. The way you can make your wallpaper, because I have my computer hooked into my router with my 360, I can actually stream media, video, music, and pictures over to it. Now the PlayStation 3 can't do that. It has to use the SD cards and everything to get pictures over to the console. So I kind of like this a little bit better. If I wanted to make like a background or something like that, all I got to do is go over to a picture. It's pretty much like the PSP, and you just select yes, use this picture as background. I like my Ryu Hayabusa, so I'm going to leave it that way. And I mean that's a pretty kick-ass little feature, where you can like stream your pictures over straight from your PC. I don't have to use a whole bunch of storage for video. Video's the same way. If I wanted to look at video, I could stream it over, The marketplace, now if I wanted to go in and buy like episodes of South Park or something from Xbox Live, I can go in and do that. Media Center's pretty kick-ass because my wife's got a Media Center PC. I don't, unfortunately, but she does, and I can stream the movies she downloads off a movie link. That way I don't have to save again movies and things to my hard drive or have a DVD inserted while I'm sitting on the couch. I don't have to walk across the room. I can just pop it in. So the 360 interface is pretty kick-ass. It's probably the best one of the three in my opinion, just because it's awesome to look at. There's a lot of features to it that let you customize it, and finding your friends a hell of a lot easier than the PS3. And right now the Wii doesn't even have find your friends in your games or anything. It's just basically send messages. So I'm going to get over to that and show you some of that. Alright. So when you start up the Wii, this is what you get. You get a big old health and safety warning message. No CG intro or anything, and bam, to the channels. So basically this is what it comprises of. You just have different channels for the different games you download off the virtual console, and like if you want to look at your Wii options or anything, change your data management, look at your memory cards, how much you have saved on the flash memory inside the console, anything like that. It's pretty cool that you can actually move your channels around from, hole to hole and plop them in there. The only one you can't move is your game one, your main CD one. But just go back to your channels like that. You can actually scroll through your different channels this way too. If you just open one and then you hit the plus or minus, it'll go to the different channel automatically like that, so you don't have to do it within that big browser or whatnot. So it doesn't really matter to me. So let's go back in here. So if you wanted to go over here and browse the internet, you would just click on the internet channel, and that takes you to the online modes and everything, so you can go on the websites and stuff. It's a little slower than the PlayStation 3 one, so I kind of like the PlayStation 3 one's a little bit better. It is actually easier to maneuver around the keyboard and everything on the internet channel. On this one, the buttons are a lot bigger, and you don't have to move your hand so much. This is also how you view your photos and everything. Right now, there's not a whole lot of things you can do with your friends besides like share your me's and send messages and pictures to each other. I mean, that is kind of cool, but I'd rather have voice chat, because you can do voice chat on the PS3 and the 360. I mean, I really like how the Wii channels look and everything. There's just not a whole lot of customization other than moving the channels around on the page. So that's pretty much all you can do, and make standard and widescreen features, which, I mean, that's not really customization as far as how it looks. I mean, it's just, depends on what TV you have. So I'm probably still going to go with the 360 interface because, I mean, like I said, it looks great. There's a lot of functions to it. I like being able to stream video, pictures, music, and everything from my hard drive, and I don't have to save it on the console, because I like to save space for demos and things like that. So, like I said, I'm probably going to stick with that, and just stay tuned for the next episode. I'm going to do games next, so check it out when I post it. Later.